In this tutorial, we're going to walk through how to use a single Pro Scoreboard output to drive multiple screens. While Pro Scoreboard currently supports only one primary output, you can design that output in a way that allows multiple scoreboard layouts to exist within the same canvas. Then, using NDI and PVP, you can isolate and send those layouts to different displays. We'll start by planning the layout, then build it in Pro Scoreboard, and finally, configure PVP to display each section independently. Let's begin with the layout planning. Before building anything in Pro Scoreboard, you'll want to determine the total resolution of your output. Pro Scoreboard supports broadcast resolutions up to 3840 by 2160, but in this example, we'll be working with a 1920 by 1080 canvas. Within that canvas, you'll divide the space into separate regions. Each region will represent a different output, such as a main scoreboard, a score table, or a lower third for a live stream. For example, you might position a large main scoreboard on the left side of the canvas, a score table on the right, and a lower third along the bottom. Each of these areas will have specific pixel dimensions and positions within the overall layout. It's important to note that each region will contain its own scoreboard elements, but all of them can reference the same data source. This allows you to maintain consistent game data while presenting it differently across multiple displays. Now, let's move into Pro Scoreboard. Go ahead and open Pro Scoreboard and begin by configuring your display settings. From the menu bar, navigate to the Display tab in Settings. Set your output resolution to match your planned layout. In this example, that will be 1920 by 1080. Next, make sure that Scale to Fit Output Display is disabled. This ensures that your layout maintains exact pixel positioning. Once that is set, begin building your layout directly within the canvas. Position your scoreboard elements into the regions you planned earlier. Each section should be clearly separated and aligned to its intended output area. As you build, remember that each region can be styled independently. You can adjust fonts, positioning, and visibility for each layout while still linking all data to the same source. Next, we'll configure the NDI output. In Pro Scoreboard Settings, navigate to the HD SDI tab. Enable NDI output and set the format to 1080p at 59.94 frames per second. Then, enable external key, set the blend to 100%, and enable the option to ignore background colors. This configuration allows your output to include an alpha channel, which means that it can be used as an overlay on top of other video sources within PVP. Make sure your system is connected to the same network using a wired connection, as NDI requires consistent bandwidth for reliable performance. Now, let's move into PVP. Open PVP and navigate to the Settings panel. From there, go to the Video Input tab and add a new video input. Then, select the NDI feed coming from Pro Scoreboard. At this point, PVP is receiving the full canvas as a single video source. Next, let's configure our outputs. Start by navigating to the Workspace Editor. On the Screens tab, you can add the full screen output to your LED processor or other screen connected to the computer by clicking the Create New Screen button and choosing the device you're outputting to. In this case, we're outputting to 3 1080p screens, and our processor is sending this out to the 2 LED screens, and our third live stream feed is going to a switcher. Once we have the screens created, the next step is to isolate specific regions of that canvas using targets. While in the Workspace Editor, create a new target set and then add a target. This target should match the exact dimensions of one of your layout regions from Pro Scoreboard. For example, if your score table is 505 by 750 pixels, set your target to those dimensions. Next, position the target so that it aligns with the same location as that region within the Pro Scoreboard canvas. Now, we'll adjust the scaling. With the target selected, open the Custom Scale Editor. Set the scale to match the full output resolution, which in this case is 1920 by 1080. Then, reposition the scaled image so that the correct portion of the canvas is visible within the target. This process allows you to maintain a full resolution signal while isolating only the section of the canvas you want to display. Now repeat this process for each layout region. Create additional targets for your main scoreboard, your score table, and your lower third. Each target should match the size and position of its corresponding region within the Pro Scoreboard layout. Finally, assign each target set to a layer. Outside of the Workspace Editor, assign your target sets to specific layers within PVP. Then, from the video input playlist, trigger your Pro Scoreboard NDI feed onto those layers. Each layer will now display a different portion of the original canvas, allowing you to send each one to a separate output or screen. Using this workflow, you can take a single Pro Scoreboard output and distribute it across multiple displays. This approach allows you to maintain a single data source, design multiple layouts within one canvas, and use PVP to map each section to its intended destination. It also enables the use of alpha transparency, making it possible to overlay scoreboard graphics on top of live or recorded video. And that's how you can extend a single Pro Scoreboard output into a flexible, multi-screen system using NDI and PVP. If you have any questions, please reach out to our amazing support team. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.